Welcome to the Random Ass Podcast. I'm your random asshole, Christopher Steele.
I'm the other random asshole, Dustin Rhoads.
I watched The Flash this week.
Nice.
And he's still in prison. And it had Goldberg in it again. And it's got Goldberg's character, Big Sir, actually didn't commit the crime that he was
That he's accused of?
Murdering a guard. It was actually this week's bad guy.
Nice.
But they couldn't get him to confess to it.
Of course not. Why would you confess to something? Well, why would you confess to something with somebody else that's being accused?
It was years ago that.
Oh, well, shit.
To make a deal, the DA tried to make a deal. So, at the end of the episode, the Flash sprung him.
Okay.
And took him to China because they talked about it, and that's something he wanted. And the warden comes up to Barry and told him that there was other cameras in here. That he installed a hidden camera to watch Barry's cell.
Okay.
And showed a picture of
Jesus
the
Christ.
Flash lightning.
That is some weird casting for Goldberg as Big Sir, if you know what Big Sir actually looks like. I would have went with Michael Chiklis, but okay.
Alright, so the warden finds out that he's Barry Allen's the Flash.
Okay.
And drugged him.
Okay.
And is offering him to somebody. Don't know who. So we're gonna be finding out
Sometime soon.
he's I don't know what's gonna happen now. I'm like, okay, so
Now what?
they're gonna say, oh, Barry Allen died in prison, or what's the warden gonna do?
Right.
To cover up. Barry Allen has a life sentence.
Yeah.
No possible parole. But how are you gonna cover that up?
Right. That's gonna be rough.
And then what happens when Barry's proven innocent?
Right.
Because you know he ain't staying in prison for...
No, for a whole, not even a whole fucking season. I'm surprised he's been in there this long, honestly. Hey, Kevin Smith's directing episode 17.
When is it?
Let's see. Next episode is the 13th episode, so it'll probably be sometime in March. Probably one of the last episodes of the season.
No. It's 22, 23, 22 to 24 episodes.
So sometime in March, probably.
Right. Because it ends in May.
Yeah, then that's right.
I tried watching Black Lightning.
Still not getting into it?
I think it's getting worse. And the sad thing is, I was actually kind of looking forward to it.
Me too. Fun side note about Big Sir, member of the Justice League.
Well, who isn't a member of the Justice League?
Honestly, right. There's a fun game we should play.
Who isn't a member of the Justice League?
Yeah.
Wolverine.
True. Okay, we're gonna
Professor
go
X.
pre New 52, old school.
Um,
God, jeez, dude.
Arrow's getting interesting.
Everybody is just everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody's a Justice League member. Like everybody.
That video we watched on Justice League members.
But see, the thing is, they even kind of like. Big Sur was a part of Justice League Antarctica, a one-shot team played exclusively for humor.
Right.
But still, he might become a legitimate member on the Flash.
White Canary was actually a member of Justice League International.
God, jeez, dude, everybody.
Right.
No, seriously, like, name someone.
I can't name anybody that's not a Justice League
Exactly.
member.
I can.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ninja Turtles. Metallo. Pretty much any bad guy.
Well, not even that. Some bad guys have turned, and some good guys have turned bad.
Ah, jeez, you're right. Lex Luthor, Captain Cold. And I'm like, what? No.
Technically, yes. In an alternate reality.
No, this is in the New 52, from the New 52. Now I'm curious, how the hell did he even make it in there?
Well, he was president, Lex Luthor.
I guess so. Left the league after issue number 52, currently active with the Super Family. Good God.
I was talking to somebody.
Lobo. I have not seen Lobo's name yet.
He tried.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. There it is.
One shot.
No. Following the events of Justice League vs. Suicide Squad, a new Justice League of America was formed by Batman, which consists of Batman, Black Canary, Vixen, Ray, Atom, Lobo, Killer Frost.
So I was talking about some of the shows.
What the hell?
And
The Justice League of China?
it mentions where they're talking. They said to me something about Smallville. I'm like, I couldn't watch Smallville.
I nope.
I'm like, I seen Lex Luthor and Clark Kent being best friends.
And you're like,
As
nope.
kids. Nope. No.
Nope.
That's wrong. I won't watch it.
I'm out.
Out. And like the Big Bang Theory said, I wait 10 years to watch a guy fly that everybody knows can fly.
Right. Right. Last friggin' scene is him in the damn suit.
And it's blurry, too.
Yeah, and the thing is, and when they're like, Gotham is going to be, the last scene of Gotham is going to be him in the Batman suit. I was just like, Smallville again. Fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah, but he's kind of Batman.
Meh, not, no, he's more like Nightman. I think that was his name. You remember that really bad cartoon, or bad live action show, don't you? The dude had like a purple costume.
I'm like, why in Gotham does he already have a Batcave?
Right.
His dad built it. What? No.
Yeah, Nightman. Nightman's the one I'm thinking of.
Alright. No, he's the Phantom.
Right? The Shadow. The Shadow knows.
That used to be an old radio show.
I know. It's also a shitty movie starring Alec Baldwin from 1984.
Dick Tracy was a shitty movie too.
Yeah. I'm waiting for like a new Dick Tracy now that we have all the tech.
Right. But it's still gonna be lame.
Bink! I'm still a lame piece of shit wearing a yellow jumpsuit and yellow hat, or yellow jumper and yellow hat.
Batman versus
Dick Tracy. There we go.
Detective Comics. It was one of.
I don't think Dick Tracy was theirs.
I thought it was.
Let's find out. To the wiki.
I think it was.
Nope.
Oh.
It's original strip by Chester Gould. The strip made its debut in the Detroit Mirror and was distributed by the Chicago Tribune New York News Syndicate. It is not owned by. It's owned by Tribune Media Services. Currently still running as well. But yeah, no, I would like to see Batman versus Dick Tracy. Have Dick Tracy be one of the very few that actually figures out who Batman is.
Because he is
the ultimate detective.
Both of them are ultimate detectives.
Right.
Just Dick Tracy don't have a hidden alter ego.
Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, Batman's an ultimate strategist.
Right. He's a decent.
He's a great detective, but ultimate
strategist. Yeah.
That's why he can beat Superman in a fight. Anybody can beat Superman in a fight. If you got kryptonite, you got green kryptonite, you can beat Superman. I could beat Superman in a fight with green kryptonite.
Do you remember Prune Tracy on The Simpsons? Their Dick Tracy knockoff? It was originally going to be called Dick Face. It's brilliant.
They can get away with it.
Right.
Have a giant penis for a face.
Wait, I take it back. Prune Tracy was taking on Dick Face. They actually got away with it. Because it was a play on Dick Tracy and Prune Face. That's good on you, Simpsons. Good on you. That'll never not be funny. Dick Face. Tracy appeared with Clark Kent and Shazam in a commercial for the Gillette's Dry Look men's hairspray in 1974. So there is the little DC
Packet
right there. But yeah, I'm curious. Yeah.
Who was in Detective Comics before Batman?
God, that's a good question. That is a damn good question.
Which DC is named after.
Right.
And who was in Action Comics before Superman?
Right.
Because both of those guys weren't introduced in like number one.
No, not at all.
Those both comics were running for a while, and
Superman was introduced in Detective Comics number 27.
but Action Comics became
Character
Superman.
debuts. Slam Bradley was in the first one, and he ran up until number 20, and then turned to the Crimson Avenger, who then by issue 27 introduced Batman and Commissioner Gordon, and then it basically became Batman at that point, because all of these are like Batman villains. You know, like Joe Chill, Hugo Strange, Robin, Clayface, Penguin, Two-Face, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Cavalier, Riddler, Red Hood. I'm just cruising through the one. Martian Manhunter, Batwoman, Mad Hatter.
Martian Manhunter, right?
So, okay.
I actually would say is his own.
Action Comics. Let's go to the character debuts, and they don't have any.
Nobody has an old
Superman was Action Comics number 1.
Was it?
Yeah. June 1938, Volume 1, Issue 1. Main character Superman. Yeah, it's always been Superman.
Hmm.
Good to know. I did not know that before.
But Detective Comics had people before Batman.
Yeah, Slam Bradley and the Crimson Avenger.
Then it became all about Batman.
Dude, Slam Bradley seems like he would be a good one for Batista to play. I mean, look what the fuck he's doing on the cover of that. He just grabs a dude by his ankle and beating other people with him.
Yeah, let's leave him as Drax.
Yeah, true. Put Braun Strowman as Slam Bradley for DC Comics.
So we're speaking of Drax. That reminds me of Guardians. And something else, we recently watched some Farscape,
Yes.
and Farscape is pretty much Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. Ooh. Fun fact. This is back to the DC comic or Detective Comics. Who is Batman's first supervillain?
Hugo.
Nope.
Who?
Dr. Death. Notably the first supervillain of the Batman's Rogue Gallery.
And nobody's heard of him since. Heard from him since.
Right? And then there's the monk. You just go.
Is King Tut in there?
Um.
From the old 66?
Let's find out if they did do a King Tut in the comics. No. At least not in the...
Not in Detective.
No, not in Detective. But they did do, like, who did it? Maxie Zeus, where's the other one?
Do you remember King Tut
Oh, yeah.
from 66?
Dude, I did not know this. Clayface... Dude, guess when Clayface debuted?
42.
1940. June 1940. That was actually really close. Two-Face. What about Two-Face?
39.
42. Clayface was first, actually. Of all the super popular ones, Joe Chill and Hugo Strange are first on the list, then Clayface and Penguin. Clayface is actually before Penguin. That's... Riddler was 1948. Joker is not... He was not a...
Original.
He's not a Detective Comics...
He waited until Batman got his own.
Right.
I was thinking Joker is actually early 60s.
Let us find out. Nope. The Joker made his debut April 25th, 1940.
Yeah. Where at?
In Batman #1.
So
They started a side.
they had two Batman comics,
Yeah.
basically.
They're probably one of the first to actually do something like that.
And Superman's #1 was when?
38? Or do you mean the title Superman?
The Superman, actual Superman comic.
Okay, let's find out.
Because Action Comics was the 30s as well, right?
I do believe.
When did Superman get his own other than Action?
Let us find out. Superman.
I doubt that was long after.
Action Comics 1. Let me go to the publication history. The sister series started in June of 1939, so it was almost a year later.
So Superman was before Batman. He had two titles before Batman.
Yes.
Wonder Woman got a couple titles as well. But she answered phones back in the day.
Right.
She was a member of the Justice Society, which is a group before Justice League. That predates Justice League. But they weren't. They were in the multiverse.
Actually, Superman has... there's a story that predates the Superman comic by like 5 years called The Reign of Superman. The Reign of the Superman, written by Jerry Siegel and illustrated by Joe Shuster. And he's a villain in it. He's a bald man, like, and a villain. He's Luthor, basically. He's Lex Luthor first.
With superpower.
Yeah. Which that would be a great
Actually,
spin in the long run.
If you
is
watch
to find out.
if you watch some of the animated movies,
Yeah, they refer back to it.
the one Justice League is not even is not our timeline. got a totally different Batman, totally different Wonder Woman, and the Superman is actually when he was being shipped through space, he wasn't born yet. Zod got there and put his DNA in over Jor-El, and a Mexican family picked him up.
Nice. I think I saw that one with you.
Might have. Batman was actually a man bat.
Yes, I saw that one with you. Yes. Yeah. It was a self-published fanzine called Science Fiction that held that first one called The Reign of the Superman, and he was a vagrant who gains vast psychic powers from an experimental drug and uses them maliciously for profit and amusement, only to lose them and become a vagrant again. A shame that he will only be remembered as a villain.
Sure,
exactly, dude. That would be a great retell the story of Lex Luthor, and make that his absolute origin. Period.
No.
Retell that same story, and then
not.
But then, in the same time,
don't make him a.
Don't make him someone. No, make him a hardened businessman at that point.
Right, he
uses the money and puts it into stocks and starts his businessman deal. But his hatred for Superman can then be explained in he had powers very similar, and then he sees Superman take off for the first time, and he's like, oh, I want that again. It could be yeah.
You could do so much with it.
Totally. Very easily done.
But you having telepathic powers?
Yeah. Vast psychic powers. So he could be freaking. Technically, he's Professor Xavier just on a freaking power bender.
Or Phoenix.
Yeah, but he's bald. With psychic powers. He is freaking Xavier. He was the first prototype of Xavier. I wonder if Stan Lee saw that and was like, let me cripple him. Let me cripple him.
Make him a good guy.
Right.
Let's not make him a vagrant. Let's make his family have money.
Right. And he has a half-brother who just hates his guts. Oh, wait. That is Xavier right on the nose.
They fucked Juggernaut up so bad in the movie.
Yeah, they turned Mystique into Juggernaut storyline-wise. More or less.
Kinda.
More or less.
Yes and no.
She became the sibling instead of...
But they don't hate each other.
Not yet. It's working its way there.
I don't think so. I think they're trying to make her into a good guy.
Probably because they hired one of the most popular actresses ever to fucking play her.
Right.
What do you expect, dumbass? Alright, you want to do some picks?
Like I said, the Infinity Gauntlet merges the two worlds.
Yes. With Deadpool being the smartest of smart asses.
DC, if Fox made it, or
Fox and
Marvel made a deal.
Fox and Marvel made their deal.
Fox and Disney made a deal. What? Never mind.
Right. Who the hell are you talking to? Huh? What? Or better yet, what does that have to do with us?
What's that? What's that got to do with the price of tea in China?
Yeah. What do the Simpsons and Mickey Mouse have to do with this? Have someone else further break the fourth wall. He's like, wait, you know about the Simpsons and Mickey Mouse? Yeah, this is the real world, stupid.
Alright, so what do you want to do for picks?
That's a good question. Let's see here. Best origin stories in comics. Hero or villain, doesn't matter. Who do you feel has the best origin stories?
You want to go first, or you want me to?
Of course I'd love to go first. I will go with Wolverine, because Wolverine has got a killer backstory that it took them forever to get around to telling.
And that's not even right.
No, it's not. No, not even close. I'm not talking about the movie though. I'm talking about the comic run. The whole run of the. They did a great job with it. It turned.
I actually like the way the comics did it because taking so long, because they wanted to iron out what they thought was his. We still don't even know if that's really true.
No, we don't.
I'm gonna have to go with Gambit pre-Sinister.
Yes. I have some of that run. That run of his origins, fucking great. I'm gonna have to go with. It should be my number one when we get it before you do. Batman. It's been told a million times, but it is told a billion times because it's a fucking timeless, perfect origin for a character such as Batman.
Right. I'm gonna go a little bit off Green Lantern.
Yeah.
I'll go with Hal.
Hal Jordan in particular.
Because he was the first one with Green Lantern ring from the Guardians of Oa.
Nice. I'll end my list with who you have on your shirt, Deadpool. Deadpool's got a great story, great origin. That's all.
He like Wolverine. They like to change.
They love to change it, but I think he's very much like the Joker. In that if he's going to have a past, he'd prefer it to be multiple choice. Just saying.
I'm going to go with Joker.
And yeah,
because he doesn't have a true origin story.
No, he does not.
Nobody even knows his real name.
No, yeah, it could be Joker, could be frickin'.
It's Dr. Joe Carr.
Yeah, Dr. Joseph Carr. The Joker's gonna get me. Batman in the Insane Asylum would be a great twist to how they end the series if they ever decide to kill off Batman permanently. He's a frickin' patient in Arkham.
That's how you end the whole DC universe. Because Batman ties into everything. It's all been a daydream of Batman.
Right.
A hallucination of a psychotic kid who watched his parents get murdered.
Yeah.
Back in the 20s.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're like,
make him like 90-some years old, still thinking he's in his prime, beating people's asses, and he's just like a frickin' corpse running around with his blanket like a frickin' Riddler at the end of Batman Forever.
Right.
I'm Batman. I'm that.
I'm gonna go. Adam West is the all-time greatest Batman.
Yes. Number two being?
Well, like he says, I didn't need to say I'm Batman. Everybody knew I was Batman. I show up and you know I was Batman.
It's freaking Batman. Hey, look, there's Batman.
That was Sean's birthday, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
At least he didn't pull a freaking Will Wheaton.
Alright, so
that's the show.
Comment.
Like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your frenemies. That's all for today.
Yep.
Enjoy the show.
Have a good week.
Until next time, keep it random, and
peace.